composers, and welcome to the Composing Cook. Are you ready for my fish finger lasagna? Are you ready? Let's begin. Come over here. Right, I need to make the tomato sauce to begin with. So in my pan, I have tomato passata, and that is 500 grams of it. You get them in these cartons like this. And to that, I'm also going to fill, which I already have, half the carton with about 250 grams of water. So about half of it. Throw that in as well. Give that a mix. And my concoction here, I have 2 teaspoons thyme, 1 teaspoon garlic granules, half a teaspoon salt, and a good grinding of black pepper. I'm going to throw that in as well. Give that a mix. Once this comes to the boil, you just turn it off. You don't need to simmer or anything like that. Now for the bechamel sauce. In this other pan, I've got 50 grams butter, which I have melted, as you can see. Into that butter, I'm going to add 50 grams plain flour. Throw that in. With my whisk, just whisk it until both the butter and the flour are amalgamated, and you're getting it with a big lump. Just need to cook that for about 1 minute, just to cook out the flour. What I'm going to add to the butter and flour mixture is milk. Either use semi-skimmed milk or full fat milk. Just add the milk gradually and stir. And keep going until all the milk has obviously combined, and you're going to end up with a lovely bechamel sauce. And while we're here, my fellow composers, if you're enjoying my videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. Thank you. So the bechamel sauce has come up to the boil, as you can see. It's starting to thicken nicely. All I need to do with this is flavour it. So what I have here are 2 teaspoons English mustard, 1.5 teaspoons dry tarragon, half a teaspoon salt, and a good grinding of black pepper. I'm going to throw all that in. Lovely. Now I'm just going to simmer this for about 2 minutes. Let it thicken a little bit more. And that is your bechamel sauce done. Turn that off. Now, this is a fish finger lasagna. Here are your fish fingers. Look at those. That is 30 fish fingers. Follow the packet instructions on how to cook them in the oven. I always do them in the oven, it's just easier. And when you cook them, add another 5 minutes so they become a little bit more crispy. Once they're cooked and cooled slightly, basically, cut each fish finger into 4. And there you have it. That is 30 fish fingers worth of fish fingers.
That's bizarre, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? 30 fish fingers there. All right, we've got a few other bits to add to that. Come here. So I've got peas, 6 large boiled eggs, and 6 spring onions. First, I'm going to take a couple of spoonfuls of the tomato sauce and put it in my dish. By the way, I have buttered the dish as well. Just swirl it around like that. Now my lasagna sheets come in the form of wraps. Oh yes, large wraps. I'm not using lasagna sheets for this, I'm using wraps. How controversial am I?
Well, yeah, because then it's not lasagna, is it?
It is lasagna. It's my version. Right, so I'm going to lay the bottom. As you can see with the wraps, I've cut, obviously they're circular, I've cut them into quarters like that. Okay, so we are going to start layering. Put a layer of the wraps. So to this, I'm going to add half the fish fingers, half the peas, half the eggs, half the spring onions. What I have left here, I'm going to put about half of that on top. And my white sauce, 2 ladles. Spread out the sauce. On top of that, Sprinkle on 2 teaspoons parmesan, which I have already grated. Put a layer of the wraps on top. And then all you have to do is repeat the whole process. Throw it all on, okay? And the last layer of wraps. Just push it down a little bit. And with the rest of your bechamel sauce, that just needs to go on top. And on top of that, some more parmesan cheese. A good grinding of black pepper. This needs to go into a preheated oven. Mine is a fan assisted, set for 180. If yours isn't, 200. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Oh, there we go. Take it all in.
I will do when it's lunchtime.
Now, you have to let this rest for a good 15 to 30 minutes. Don't even think about trying to cut into it yet.
No, don't.
Give it time to cool down.
Cool down.
Relax.
Relax.
In the meantime, get your garlic bread on, make your salad.
Yeah.
Half an hour, ideally, okay?
All right.
Come back in about half an hour.
Alright.
So I think we need to cut into this. Let's do it. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Come on, look at that. Look at that. See, that half-hour resting time just brings the whole thing together. I think I need to try this straight out of the dish.
If any of you ever wondered on cooking programs whether the people behind the camera get the food, the answer is no, we don't.
My fellow composers, this tastes delicious. Make it, enjoy it, and you will love it. Mwah!